We're live. No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world.
Oh shit, headphones.
Here with my good friend Juice Wrld. We were just kicking it, and I was like, bro, we could just get on live right now and just have a conversation for these fucking people out here.
I'm with it.
You're in a pretty good state of mind, I would say, right now. You seem like you've been going through some shit lately.
Yeah. Really just becoming a healthier person, cleansing myself of certain shit. So like, that's obviously like an obstacle, but I'm getting there. So
you always had issues with drugs even before you started to get famous and rich.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was something that I was into early, low key, due to music, cause like I was a music head. So like in 6th grade, 7th grade, I'm hearing songs about sipping lean. Those are like the real influential years. I feel like, especially for like a boy, like finding out who your role models are, what you like, basketball, football. That's like when you start kind of choosing the dreams you want to chase, damn near.
Right.
So like 6th, 7th grade, I was hooping, I was playing baseball. I was good at both at the time. But I was also like freestyling, and I was really into music. Like I used to damn near worship the shit. Like I was into music so much. So my family putting me on all this different music, Future, Gucci, all these niggas talking about drugs, bro.
You can't help but ignore how fun or how interesting, at least, they're making Xans and Lean and all this shit sound.
Yeah, bro. Like when I heard Future, the first song I ever heard by Future was Ain't No Way Around It. The second song I've ever heard by Future is Dirty Sprite, like off the first Dirty Sprite mixtape. And that shit had me wanting to sip lean at like 11, 12 years old, bro.
Yeah.
So, you know, I didn't know if that was what I was really finna be doing, but
sure. Future, more than any other artist, I feel like is kind of known for, like, yes, he talks about Xans, yes, he talks about all that shit, but it's sad. Like he's portraying it as what it is more often than not. He's letting you know that like he has a rocky relationship with drugs, in the sense that there are some artists I can name who are all just saying, ooh, Molly, Perky. No offense to Quavo, who I just sort of sounded like there for a second, but I mean, some artists make it sound a little too fun. I feel like Future is good, and also you're good because you are like clearly like telling this tale that is sort of a harrowing tale of like, you know, doing drugs and sort of losing your mind. You don't make it sound fun all the time. I
mean, because that's, I think the representation that me and people like Future, you know, Future being, you know, one of the GOATs. We don't talk about it from a good point of view or a bad point of view. We talk about it from a realistic point of view. So it's like what we're going through, how we feel, if we're with, you know what I'm saying, if we ain't doing it at the moment, if it's, you know what I'm saying, if I'm hurting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a realistic point of view when it comes to, like, the shit that motherfuckers experiment with and shit that people, you know, shit that I've been through, so, yeah. Before
you started getting famous, though, you were probably limited on money and resources in terms of getting fucked up, and then all of a sudden you got too much money.
Good thing, though.
And getting fucked up is cheap. But all of a sudden...
No, I mean, I feel like that's a good thing, because think about how burnt out I'd be if I had the resources to get high every... You know what I'm saying? Think about how, especially you discovering something new, you want as much as that as possible. All this shit got you feeling like... You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, think about how burnt out somebody would be if they, from the start or whatever the fuck they doing, if they use it to the max from that... What? That shit'd be fucked up.
Do you feel like... you fell into that trap, though, as you started to get money and stuff, you just started to do more and more drugs and kind of let it get bad?
Not to the fullest. It's not like really that horrible, because like, you know, I'm hearing some shit like from other motherfuckers that could relate and shit. But it's bad to me, shit. I know how it feels, so like I would say, I guess somewhat.
Right. Yeah. Hey, how much of a Mac Miller fan were you?
I went through like 3 Mac Miller phases while I was, you know, he was one of the main artists I was listening to.
He means a lot to like people of your age. I've been seeing an insane amount of outpouring from like the younger generation who really grew up on him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, Kids kicking incredibly dope shit. That was some of the first shit I heard by him. I think my cousin, he's actually here with me, bro, right here. I think he the first one to put me on the Mac Miller, though, I think. And then I remember I used to have, you remember that song he made with Earl? We used to have that bitch on repeat. Man, I mean, that shit kind of fucked my head up, because, like you said, it's somebody that's very influential and, like, very, like, he was that nigga, bro, like, no cap. I remember I used to watch his reality show and shit. Remember that bitch was on MTV? He had a reality show. That bitch was lit. I mean, it's fucked up.
Yes.
In situations like these, all we could do like is learn from, you know, the mistakes that people make and better yourself and let them live through you.
Right.
All you could do is learn. I hate a motherfucker like, oh, he just died, so we gotta pull up some dumbling for him. You gonna end up the same, you know what I'm saying, the same situation. Like, motherfuckers gotta learn from the mistakes, like the fatal mistakes that people make. Cause, I mean, who wants to have another casualty?
Right. Yeah, but was the Mac Miller thing, like you felt like you needed to make a change in your life even before that, right? Like that wasn't the big wake-up call?
That wasn't the wake-up call, no. I had like my own little shit going on, so yeah. But that most definitely was like a damn, and I was just thinking about, you know what I'm saying? That was one of those moments. It most definitely fucked my head up. My head still fucked up about the shit. I haven't accepted it yet. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it feels surreal that Mac Miller is passed away. Like, that shit surreal as fuck.
Right.
So,
And
like,
I mean, just knowing that he was, you know, rich as fuck, famous as fuck.
it's still low key.
Still, and was so, low key respected as fuck, but he still just couldn't kick it and was still like probably suffering. Like, you know, I don't know what he was going through or whatever, but it just seemed like he was in a dark spot for a long time. That he maybe,
it's like you got that vibe off.
Yeah, that he just wasn't happy.
His appearance and everything. Yeah, facts. That's sad, bro. R.I.P.
For real.
But no cap. You saw that that post that Ugly Guy made?
About how people were kind of clowning on his album because it just came out recently.
He dropped it on the same day as Travis, right?
Yeah.
Man, people suck. And it's funny, I didn't see anything about I didn't see any of the hate that day, like towards him, towards Mac. I didn't know that was going on. That's fucked up though. I know them people probably can't even sleep right now. And they the same motherfuckers on the gram talking about, oh my gosh, we lost a legend today. And they was just clowning this man's project.
But it's kind of, that's like a overall problem, I would say, with like celebrities and just in rap, but in any subculture, in the sense that people just don't treat celebrities like human beings. And like a lot of
we aren't to them.
Right.
We aren't to them. Hell no. There's no like, there's a level of understanding that is not there between, you know, the people that have a platform and the people that are looking from another point of view. It's like it's a level of misunderstanding. Like, I don't know. I mean, even in the industry though, like I feel like some of these labels be pushing these artists damn near to the point of death. Like, you know, over pushing them, over booking them, had they ass walking around taking Adderall and all that other shit.
Do you ever feel like that? Like once you signed with the label, that they were putting you on so many tours and booking you so many studio sessions that it's like they were never gonna let you get a break?
Nah, it was me.
Or is that your work ethic?
I did that to myself. It did happen, but it was my choice. Cause I was the one at the end of the day that was like, I want to go to the studio every day.
Right.
Every fucking day. Every day. Sometimes I would have an agenda. Sometimes I would come and have to lock in with a producer, you know, like, oh, you should come here. Bro finna be here. Pull up, work with him. Cool. Right. I was planning to go anyway. So like every day.
What is it that drives you to go that hard though?
The love for music. That shit is like, music gets me high. You know, other people say that, but like I think this shit really gets me high. Right. It puts me in another place. Music it has intoxicating effects on me in my soul. So like I've always been attracted to music. And then to be able to have a platform to make the thing that I'm attracted to and be like the creator of the shit that people fuck with, it puts me in just a mindset where that's all I want to do. I love performing too, but I think I love recording the most. I love creating and recording the most.
Yeah, because like on any given night, say that the options are you're in the studio recording, you're performing a sold out show in front of a couple thousand people, or you're like, I'm trying to think of what the other options are. You can go to the club. You could just sit at home, kick it, watch TV.
I hate clubs. I hate parties.
Sitting at home playing GTA with your girl or whatever.
We should start playing GTA.
She said no.
That shit. No, like online.
You could join YBN.
I heard GTA 5 online is still buzzing. Like I heard it's back buzzing like it was on the 360. I heard.
There's a reason they never put out another one. It's because it's so popular, right?
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. After a while, it just became like the same old shit. And then they'll drop an update and it'll be a little different. But it still kind of be the same old shit. But now I heard they got some whole other shit going on. I'm gonna have to get back on.
Do you game at all right now?
Yeah. I just went on a fucking shopping spree. I probably spent like damn near 50,000. Is it like 50,000, 50 bands damn near?
On what? Video games?
On all old ass video games.
Oh, old games.
And new ones though.
50 grand, that's a serious investment.
That's about 50, ain't it? Nah, less. How much?
You has no concept of money.
Cause think about it, cause think about the Xboxes I lost and I rebought. All the Nintendo Switches I lost and rebought. That's 10,000 right there. We hit New York, that expensive ass vintage game store. How much did we spend in there? They had what? It was like Game Boy Advances for like $100 a piece.
You went from no money to super rich super fast. So do you just have no concept of what the fuck's going on with?
I don't give a fuck about all this green and blue stuff in my life. That shit. Think about it. Everything that's green, that's important in my life, I burn it. Money and weed, it all gets burned. And like, cause like you can't take that shit with you when you die. It's good to invest and create a dynasty like for your kids and like your kids and stuff. But put that money to the side. You live comfortably. What is you saving all the extra money for? You already got money for a rainy day.
But what are you blowing money on? Clothes?
Whatever.
But even clothes, it's not going to be like that huge of a percentage.
I don't spend that much money on. I spend money on clothes in spurts. I don't do it consistently.
Right now, you're dressed like you're in friggin' Os Rotten or something. Punk rock Juice Wrld over here.
All right.